Good afternoon. Please stand and remain standing for the playing of the National Anthem. You may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Jim Miller, principal at West Salem High School. I would like to welcome students, parents, and staff to the Class of 2020 celebration. It's our honor today to have some special guests with us. Up on stage we have Miss Kathy Goss, Salem-Keizer School Board. Miss Cynthia Richardson, Director of Student Equity, Access, and Advancement. I'd also like to introduce the other staff on stage. Assistant Principal Patrick Dutcher. Assistant Principal Thomas Rommel. And Assistant Principal Terry Yates. So good afternoon, West Salem High School Class of 2020. I'm so pleased to have you here and get to see you finally walk across the stage that symbolizes this final step in graduation. The hard work and dedication that you've given to get here matters. You are all part of a class that will be remembered for many, many years to come. This bump in the road is one of the first challenges as adults that you've endured, and it will make you stronger. You are the future. You are our future. And maybe you consider this one of your tests to get to the finish line, which you've all done. I usually keep my talk short, which I promise I will. However, I'd like to take a moment and give you a little something to think about as you leave West and move into the future. The first piece of advice comes from a military commander, and it's as simple as this. Make your bed every day. This may seem simple, and you may be wondering, why would you tell me to make my bed? That really doesn't seem like good life advice. So here's why I tell you that. I, like many before me and many after, will go through boot camp, and one of the things that we were quote-unquote asked to do was to make our bed. I really didn't think at that moment of it as life advice, but here's what I found. This small task that we did every day was something that we all accomplished, and that's how we started our day. It's a good feeling to accomplish something, and that leads to accomplishing tasks throughout the day and becoming productive. This task-oriented behavior can make a huge difference in how you go about life. And hey, at the end of the day, whether it be good or bad, you have a nice bed to sleep in. The second piece of advice comes from a friend and a mentor, and it's one that I've had to work on. But I promise that if you do, it does pay off. And the advice is this: continually enhance and guard your mindset. Believe it or not, we talk to ourselves more than we talk to anybody else during the day. So remain optimistic and always look for the brighter side of things. It's a great way to navigate through life, and remaining positive helps out for not only you, but those around you. And the last piece of advice is the one that I truly believe in, and that's this. Life is 10% of what happens to you, and it's 90% on how you respond and process that reality. Be intentional with all your future choices, and be aware of the potential results and consequences of each decision that you make. Moving forward, you will be faced with daily decisions. Will you create an intentionally daily routine, or will you go aimlessly through your day? As it relates to your career, will you pursue the paycheck, or will you pursue your passion and ultimately never work a day in your life? Something to think about. West Salem class of 2020, these are my short pieces of advice to you as you move on to bigger and better things. I can't wait to see what you do. The future is yours, and it's now, so go get it. Thank you. We will now have Mr. Dutcher come up and give the presentation of Valedictorians and Salutatorians.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. On this 2 o'clock, first, right out of the gate afternoon, we get the honor to recognize 3 Valedictorians and 1 Salutatorian. First with our Salutatorian, this student has earned a 3.9 GPA during their 4 years here at West Salem High School, and that student is Ryan Babe. Son of Dr. Scott Babe and Ellen Plugisi Babe, Ryan will be attending Rice University and will be majoring in cello performance. Ryan Babe. And now for the first of our 3 valedictorians. A valedictorian is somebody who graduated from West Salem High School with a 4.0 GPA. First one is Scott Primo. Son of Marcy and Todd Primo, Scott will be attending Chemeketa Community College and will be majoring in computer science. Scott Primo. Next is Elizabeth Decker. Daughter of Shannon and Thomas Decker, Elizabeth will be attending the Oregon Institute of Technology and be majoring in pre-medical lab science. Elizabeth Decker. And finally, our 3rd valedictorian is Ethan Bowers. Son of Christopher and Angelique Bowers, Ethan will be attending Corbin University and will be majoring in mathematics. Ethan Bowers. Now it is time for the presentation of students as read by Mr. Thomas Rommel.
Angel Wilson. Taylor Turner. Travis Martinez. Maya Hassinger. Nikaya J. Samantha Luther. Madeline Wiggins. Alexis Daniels. Heather Callahan. Eileen Torres Ibarra. Jaslyn Demas. Adrian Galindo. Andres Galindo. Luis Sanchez. Dormar Trinidad. Ashley J. Paige Alm. Lily Tyndall Hardy. Jorel Israel. Anthony Chan. Ryan Babe. Ethan Bowers. James Hathaway. Braden Scott. Scott Primo. Eric Jackson. Madeline Moore. Jacob Collins. Tristan Millard. Josh Collins. Tyler Ames. Hunter Story. Braden Burrow. Darren Rapp. Justin Schmidt. Caitlin Dunbar. Hunter Santos. Yasmin Cisneros. Marlene Cisneros. Gabriela Cisneros. Tyler Slack. Allison Johnston.
Students, please stand at this time. You've reached that important moment that you've all been working so hard for. You may now take your tassel, move it from the right side to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure to give you the 2020 graduating class of West Salem High School.
Support for Capital Community Media's Salem Kaiser Schools high school graduations is provided by Les Schwab Tire Centers, where doing the right thing matters. Experience the Les Schwab difference at your neighborhood Les Schwab Tire Center, or visit us on the web at leschwab.com. And by Salem Health Hospitals and Clinics. Also sponsored by Salem Auto Body and Paint Works, experts at getting you back on the road and repairing RVs, boats, semis, and power equipment. Phone 503-378-7595 or online at salemautobody.net. Thank you.